friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unlock Your Learning. In this video we are going to solve NCERT Maths Class 6 Chapter 11 Algebra Exercise 11.5 question number 3. So friends, without wasting any time, let's begin. This question is, pick out the solution from the values given in the bracket next to each equation. Show that the other values do not satisfy the equation. Now this is the equation given to us, and also some values are given. These values are for the variable here. This is the variable m. So we will replace m by each one of these values to see that which one satisfy the equation and which values do not satisfy the equation. So first is 10. So if you see for 10, what we will do is 5 into and 5 into m is 10, so 5 into 10, that is 50 here, right? And you can see that on the RHS we are having 60, so 50 and 60, are they equal? No, so put a line between them, so this signifies it is unequal. So you can see that both of these sides are unequal. That means the equation is not satisfied. Then for 5, if we see, so 5 is going to be 5 into 5, 5 this 5 and into m is 5, so 5 into 5 is 25, right? If you again see 25 in the LHS and we have 60 in the RHS, so again it is unequal. So that means the equation is not satisfied with this value also. Then we have 12, so 12 is equal to, that is going to be what? 5 into m is 12, 5 into 12, and that is 60. So you can see 60 and 60 in the LHS and 60 in the RHS, both of these are equal. That means 12 is the value which satisfies our equation. And in last we are having 15, so let us do that as well. So 15 is going to be 5 into 15, right? And that is going to be 75, okay, and 75 in the LHS is equal to 60, no, unequal. So that means what? This equation is not satisfied. Let's move on to the B part. Now B part is h plus 12 is equal to 20. Now here values are 12, 8, 20 and 0. So let us start by 12 only. So h will be 12 first off, then plus 12, okay, and that is going to be 24. And again, as you know, 24 and on the RHS we have 20, unequal. So that means it is not satisfying our equation. Then next is 8. Now let us see for 8 as well. H will be 8 here, plus then this 12 again, and that will be 20. So 20 and this 20, both of these are equal, right? So that means 8 is the value which is satisfying our equation, and rest values we will also do. So first we have 20 here, and that will be 20 plus 12, and that will be 32. If you see 32 here and 20 are what? Unequal. That means our equation is not satisfied if we take h as 20, and then finally 0. So for 0, if you see, so h will be 0 plus 12, that is 12 only, right? Now if you see again, so we have 12 here is equal to 20, no, it is unequal. So that means this is also not satisfying. So only value which is satisfying is 8. Now let's move on to the next part. Now C part is p minus 5 is equal to 5. So now here p value is given as 0, 10, 5 minus 5. Let us do by each one of them. So first is 0. So 0 minus 5, that is going to be minus 5. Minus 5 is not equal to 5, right? So that means equation is not satisfied. Now if you see, we are having next is 10. So for 10 we have 10 minus 5, that is equal to 5. Now if you see 5 is equal to 5, you can see in the RHS we have 5 here, so keep that in mind. So you can see that both of these numbers are equal, that means equation is satisfied. Then you have 5 minus 5. Now what will you do in this case? Either you can solve this or either you can do it directly. See how? 5 minus 5 is going to be 0, right? You can solve it in the mind, it is pretty easy. So P will be 0, then 0 minus 5, same you can see we got minus 5 here, and that is going to be minus 5 is unequal to 5. This is one way which you can do. There is one more way which you can do this. How? You can first write this 5 minus 5 down, okay, then you can write this minus 5 here. So this you can put in brackets, okay. So you see 5 minus 5, okay, so you can see this will be 0 and again minus 5 you get here. So again that is again going to be 0 minus 5 minus 5, and that will be minus 5 is equal to 5, no. So you can see this way also you can do it. So you have first to put this in bracket, 5 minus 5 in brackets, you solved that in the brackets, you will get 0, then you take this minus 5 here, okay, and 0 minus 5 is minus 5, then minus 5 you get, minus 5 and 5 are unequal, so equation is not satisfied. Let's move on to the next part. Now next is this D part. Here you see is equation is q upon 2 is equal to 7. Now again value is 7 to 10, 14, right? So let us solve one of these. So first we have is 7, right? Now you see 7 will be 7 upon 2 is equal to 7. So if you divide 7 by 2, so that will give you 3.5, right? That will be 3.5 is unequal to 7. Okay, so there is no need to write this 7 here right now. You can simply mention it. So 7 upon 2, when you divided it, you get 3.5 and that is unequal to 7. Then you have 2. So you will do 2 is equal to, so 2 upon 2, that is 1, right? So 1 is again not equal to 7. So equation is not satisfied. Then 10. So you will do for 10, what will you do? 10 upon 2, that is equal to 5. And if you do again here 5 is equal to 7, no. So that means this also does not satisfy our equation. Last value is 14. So for 14 what we will do? 14 upon 2 and that is 7. Now you see 7 is equal to 7. So this last value 14 is satisfying our equation, right? Let's move on to the next part. Now next part is r minus 4 is equal to 0. So you can see value of r is given as 4 minus 4, 8 and 0. Now let us put these values one by one and see which value will satisfy our equation. So first is 4. So if you see 4 minus 4, that is 0. So you can see in the LHS we will get 0 and in the RHS also we have 0. So that means what? That means that equation is satisfied, both of the sides are equal. Now next you see is minus 4. So minus 4 will be minus 4 minus 4. So you see two numbers with the same sign here. So what we will do is add them. So minus 4 and 4 is 8 and put the sign, both of these have minus. So minus 8, again minus 8 is not equal to 0, right? So that means equation is not satisfied. Next is 8. So you have 8 and that will be 8 minus 4 and that will be 4. So 4 is also not equal to 0. So that means our equation is not satisfied with having r as 8. Then in last we have 0. So for 0 you see you will do 0 minus 4 and that will be minus 4 somewhere, right? Minus 4 is again not equal to 0. So that means equation is not satisfied by this also. So let's move on to the next part. Now next part is F part, that is x plus 4 is equal to 2. So you see if x is minus 2, first one is minus 2, so you will do minus 2, that is equal to minus 2 plus 4 you will do. So for solving this, you can see the both of these numbers have different sign. So find their difference. 4 minus 2 is 2. Put the sign of the greater number, so plus 2. Or simply you can write 2. So you can see 2 is equal to 2. That means equation is satisfied. Right. Next one is 0. So 0 will be 0 plus 4. That will be 4. Right. So 4 is again not equal to 2. So equation is not satisfied once again. Then you have 2. So 2 is going to be 2 plus 4. Okay, that is what? That is going to be 6, and 6 is again not equal to 2. So this equation is also not satisfied. Then we have 4 in last. So let us do this also. So you will do 4 plus 4, and is what is that going to give you? 8. So 8 is again not equal to 2. Right. So this is also not satisfying our equation. So only minus 2 is the number which will satisfy this equation. And friends, this is all for today. If you are new to my YouTube channel, do not forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon down below so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Also leave a like on this video. Till then, stay home, stay safe, wear a mask, maintain social distancing, and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.